Scorpio, hi. Welcome to the general love reading today that I'm going to be doing for you. Just a heads up, it's a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone, but if it does resonate for you, I will be doing an extended, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, at this point, I'm taking personal readings, and the information for that is also in the box below. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Llewellyn deck. And we're going to start with the Celtic Cross layout, which is past, present, future, which is, I really like this layout. It's a very comprehensive layout. And just to also let you know, once again, the male and female cards, like the kings and the queens, refer to the divine masculine and feminine energies in all of us, and therefore they're not referring to just a gender, which makes them more, they're interchangeable. All right. Here we go. Where are we going now? As you know, a general love reading isn't always about romantic love, but it's always about love. So let's see what this one's about at this point. We got the Ace of Pentacles as the guide from the universe showing up here, and we'll see what that's about. And we got the Seven of Pentacles as I clarified that. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, it feels to me like this is an opportunity for you, that the universe is offering you to build further on what you've already built and experienced in terms of success, okay? And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles above you now in an influence card, an energetic influence. So the Knight of Pentacles, like I say, it's not actually in your reading, but it's an energy force that's, you can kind of feel that's over you right now. And so it's like, once again, it's like the Ace of Pentacles, where there's a knowledge and possibilities are coming your way. They're being offered to you. So it could be even financial advancement could be in this, okay? So it's an opportunity for you to build further what you've already built that's successful. Then I see the Knight of Swords at the base. So this is about you making some decisions and, very confidently moving on those decisions, okay, based on this, what's being offered to you. Eight of Wands, there's been a lot of communication going back and forth between you and other people. There's also been an opportunity. You've got quite a few knights here already. You've got 3, so that's interesting. So already the Knight of Cups is showing up here. So there's been kind of a proposition, an offer to you, and this is more of an offer of love, of heart-centered, emotional connection. It's kind of the knight in shining armor. It can be male or female. And the Eight of Wands is, like I said, there's a lot of really positive new growth that's come out of this communication between you and this Knight of Cups, the person that's been bringing you that kind of love. On you've got the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So once again, moving more into cups. So it feels to me like what's being offered to you is more, about deeper fulfillment for you in a heart level, and yet still contributing to building what you've already built in terms of, with Pentacles, in terms of business, in terms of abundance, in terms of security in your life. So the two of them seem to be working together here. You got the Ace of Swords over the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this is a person. Now it could be male or female. It's not a knight anymore, so it's not just an offer. The Queen of Cups, I think, is a person that is in your life, somebody who is offering you this love as the Knight of Cups. And the Ace of Swords is kind of like embracing that, like it's kind of like a truth that's getting through to you, right? So it's like, the Queen of Cups, there's a song by Leonard Cohen that's coming to mind where, what was it? It's kind of, I'm going to paraphrase here, okay? But it's like this person was there all along, calling out to them, letting them know, but he wasn't moving on it because he was waiting for the miracle to come. And that's what I kind of see here, is kind of getting that idea. This person, this Queen of Cups, is there, has been there on you, has been offering love, and now it's kind of like you've been waiting for something. I don't know, you've been waiting for the miracle to come somehow, but all this communication now and all these things making you recognize the idea that this is actually going to be positive for me. It's going to build further what I'm trying to build here. You've got the Eight of Cups, so you're already feeling like you're gonna have to leave something behind where you are to follow this Queen of Cups, energy, to kind of follow your heart, basically, is what I'm seeing here, with the Knight of Cups coming in too. The Star and the Moon are showing up here, so it is very guided by the universe. It's compelling. The Moon is showing that you don't really have them. It's a very compelling, and the same with the Eight of Cups. It's very compelling, and it's kind of written in the stars. So these are major arcana cards here, and they're coming from the universe, and they're really pure. So I feel like and that's where the Ace of Swords is kind of like, okay, I get it. I'm gonna follow my, this is like intuition and instinct too. Okay, the Priestess is showing up with the High Priestess, so that is about intuition. That's what I was saying. I see you following your instincts and your intuition. So this is at the base of the Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Moon. So all of these things guiding you, and intuitively you trusting it, and you kind of going with it and saying, okay. In a position of what you're afraid of is you've been hurt a lot in the past. You barely survived it, to tell you the truth. It was pretty big, and I think it happened over a period of a long time. It's in your history. It isn't current, but it was very severe, and I think it created a lot of disruption and turmoil, and it tested you to the nth degree, but you survived it. And that's in a position of what you're afraid of, I think. Just going to draw another card on where you've got the Four of Swords showing up there. So it looks to me like, you're now coming from a place of being able to think more clearly. This isn't a position of hopes and fears. So wanting to be able to follow kind of a clean new vision that has been given to you at this stage of your life, okay? This is an adult card. So this isn't like a teenager or something. It's a certain stage of life. With the Four of Swords, it's the winter. And wanting to follow more some thoughts that have occurred, come to you in a really strong way at this stage. You've got the Queen of Swords at the base down here in your subconscious, along with the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. So, I'm going to draw another card on that. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got a lot of things going on here. It looks like, there's three people here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor. And then you've got, I'm going to read the other cards first, and I might leave this kind of until I do the extended, because it looks pretty, there's definitely, three people going on, and the Emperor kind of in a position of being able to see clearly at this point based on, their growth and their discernment. They're very experienced, so they need to kind of draw on that side of themselves to be able to see clearly here as to what these other people in their lives, now this is male or female, it doesn't matter, but what they represent. One represents kind of the future security of going along with this Ace of Pentacles and all these other Pentacles, and building on the successes, right? Which is what Pentacles do. The other is the Queen of Swords, which is, can be very, let me draw another card here. We've got 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got this independent person. I don't know, I get really dark energy from this Queen of Swords here right now as I'm looking at this person. I don't feel good about it. It looks kind of harsh a bit. I think the Queen of Swords and the Emperor facing off here, because I see them face to face, so it looks like a face off. And what I notice is this is not a team here. This person, the Emperor, is definitely alone and has been alone for a long time. The Queen of Swords, is also alone and very controlling. So it's kind of like it's like a face off, okay? Now if that was in hockey, hockey terms, then it would be you facing off with this person in order to see who wins, kind of thing, all right? And then you've got this Queen of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles down here. which represents, as I say, the building, and not, not, I mean, a face-off is kind of standing in the way of destiny. It's kind of wasted energy, whereas I see this building going towards your Seven of Pentacles, moving more towards your destiny. But we'll see. Maybe they're both part of your destiny. Maybe the face-off is necessary to keep building. Yeah, we'll see. I'll draw more cards when we do the extended. We've got the Five of Wands in your environment, so there is kind of a lot of communication going back and forth, with different people and different ideas and different possibilities, but not a lot of direction yet in terms of committing to, okay, that's it, that's where I'm going. However, I do see that in the outcome here. With the Six of Wands, I kind of see a ride into victory. So it looks to me like this face-off is going to culminate in this ride to victory for you. All right, I'm just going to draw an oracle. I will be building more to see, exactly what happened in this face-off and how it, led to this ride to victory and recognition here. So that's kind of cool. I'm just going to draw an oracle to close off the reading. We've got the Wind Fairy. So this is about thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. Now remember what I said here about the Emperor being able to look at the situation at this face-off with the Queen of Swords, and then looking at the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles woman here. So it looks to me like, as the Emperor, using your thoughts, your words, and your intellectual analysis to move you into this ride to victory here. All right. Well, thanks, Scorpio. And if this resonates, I'll see you in the extended. If not, I'll see you next week.